Reinforcements have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. At once. Agreed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting at once. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. At once. Awaiting orders.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Reporting. Very well. Agreed. Very well.
Yes, affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Agreed.
Yes, affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Lost.
Very well.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost. Mission failed. Reinforcements have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. At once. Agreed.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Very well. Awaiting orders.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. At once. Agreed. Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Agreed.
Reporting.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. At once.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. At once.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Engineering. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Mission failed. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. At
Reinforcements
once.
have
Ready and
arrived.
waiting. Agreed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Well. Awaiting orders. Very well. Reporting. Agreed.
Yes, affirmative. Reporting.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Comrade, acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Very well. Reporting. Very well. Acknowledged. Very well.
Comrade, affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Ready and waiting. Acknowledged. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. At once. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. At once. Very well. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Reporting. Reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
At once.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed.
Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Waiting
orders.
affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes.
Reporting. Very well. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Waiting orders. Very well. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes. Affirmative. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Mission saved.
Reporting at once.
Yes, affirmative.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. At once.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Agreed. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Engineering.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting.
Reinforcements
Yes,
have
sir.
arrived.
Engineering.
Reporting at once. Agreed. Yes, sir. Agreed. Of course. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Agreed. At once. Affirmative. Agreed.
Yes. Affirmative. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
Reporting. Very well. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Agreed.
Yes. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. At once. Agreed.
Yes. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
New construction options.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. At once. Reporting. Affirmative.
Training.
Reporting. At
Base
once.
is under attack.
Very well. At once.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Training. Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
At once.
Training.
Acknowledge.
Unit
At once. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Chronosphere ready.
Very well.
Training.
Very well.
Unit ready. Mission saved.
What? Okay.
Training.
Vehicle affirmative.
Select target. Credits stolen. Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Chronosphere
Acknowledged.
charging.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
New construction options. Building. Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Credits stolen. Training.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Our base is
Yeah.
under attack. Unit ready. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction options.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Chronosphere ready.
Yeah. Okay. Moving out. Okay. What? Moving out.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Agreed.
Yeah. Okay. Affirmative.
Credits stolen.
Yeah.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Credits stolen. New construction options. Building. Mission loaded.
Yeah. Okay.
Training.
Report. Affirmative.
Select target. Unit ready. Training.
Affirmative.
Chronosphere charging. New construction options. Unit ready.
Yes.
Training.
Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready. Training.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. At once.
Yes. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Our base is under attack.
Awaiting orders.
New construction
Acknowledged.
options. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Chronosphere ready. Insufficient funds. Structure.
Reporting. Very well. Affirmative.
Construction.
Very well.
New construction options.
Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready. Our base is under attack.
Yep.
Affirmative.
Report affirmative. Very well.
Prepare.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. At once. Of course.
Yeah, okay.
Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Mission loaded. Training. Select target. Chronosphere
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
charging. New construction options.
Reporting. Agreed.
Unit ready.
What? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready.
Very well.
Unit ready.
Of course. Yes, sir. Very well. At once.
Construction complete. Our base is under attack.
Yep.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction options.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative.
Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Structure sold.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Chronosphere ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Yes,
Building.
affirmative. Yeah, affirmative.
Credits stolen. Unit ready. Building. Training. Our base is under
Yes, sir.
attack.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Engineering, affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Our base is under
Acknowledged.
attack.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Prepare.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Building. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Acknowledged.
Building. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Base is
Affirmative.
under
Acknowledged.
attack.
Vehicle reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. New construction options. Building. Building. Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Yes,
Building.
sir. Comrade, acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Comrade, affirmative. Acknowledged. Report. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Base is
Acknowledged.
under attack.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Spy plane ready. Our base is under attack. Building. Building.
Awaiting affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle ready and waiting.
Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Mission failed. Reinforcements have arrived. Mission loaded. Training.
Yes, sir. One. Agreed. Very well.
Unit ready. Training.
Very well.
Unit ready. Training.
Yes, sir.
Select target. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. At once.
Training. Select target. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Chronosphere
Acknowledged.
charging.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
New construction options. Building.
Reporting.
Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack. Preparing. Construction complete. New construction options.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Chronosphere ready. Structure
Yes,
sold.
affirmative.
Structure
Yes,
sold.
affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Building.
Reporting at once. Yes, sir.
needed. Our base is under attack.
Affirmative.
Preparing. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Prepare.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting.
Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Affirmative. Yes, affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting
Acknowledged.
orders.
Yes,
Acknowledged.
sir. Affirmative.
Our base
Acknowledge.
is under attack.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Yes,
Building.
sir. Affirmative.
Our base is
Affirmative.
under attack.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting at once.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Our base is
Awaiting
under
orders.
attack.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle
Building.
acknowledged.
Preparing. Unable to comply. Building in progress.
Yes, sir.
New construction options.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order.
Yes, sir.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Structure sold. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Report affirmative.
Our base is
Comrade.
under attack.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Report.
complete.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Comrade.
New
Affirmative.
construction options.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Lost.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
Waiting on affirmative.
Building. Spy plane ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Select target.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Our base is
Affirmative.
under attack. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Comrade, acknowledged.
Structure sold. Unit lost. Building. Unit ready. Repairing. Construction complete. Building. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Spy plane ready. Select target. Unit ready. Building. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Of course.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Waiting
Insufficient
order.
funds.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Ready.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
On hold. Cancel.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Awaiting acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Report. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting. Acknowledged.
Yes, affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Vehicle reported. Affirmative.
Lost.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting orders.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Waiting
Building.
for affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Cancel. Building. Unit ready. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledge.
options.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Training. Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Vehicle
Training.
acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle affirmative. Awaiting acknowledged.
Repairing.
Waiting order. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Building. Select target. Insufficient funds. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Waiting order. Report affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
At once. Yes, sir. Of course.
Unit
Waiting
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost. Construction
Vehicle
complete.
acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Yes.
Mission accomplished.
You have been busy, comrade. I am to present you with this Soviet star in recognition of your efforts in keeping the Allied dogs from completing development of their new toys. You have done well, my friend. Yet, too well. Soon you will have this drafty corner office, and I will have to start worrying about my own job. Rebellions, revolution, betrayals. Our people, Colonel, are becoming more of a problem than our enemies. Now, there's a mission for you. Make our people love us or die. These papers will instruct you to crush one of our own towns into submission. Put down a faction of our own military that threatens us with biological warfare. To assassinate the spies in our midst. To annihilate an entire province. Men, women, and children who contest our Soviet might. They say, don't tell us what to do. So, we must kill them. This time, comrade, we drink.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Ready and waiting. Of course. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Of course. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Very well. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Very well. Yes, sir. At once. Acknowledged. At once. Agreed.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Got juice?
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Got juice? Power on.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reinforcements have
Affirmative.
arrived.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Need a power on. Dance. Power on. Yeah. Power
Yes,
on.
sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Need a job? Let's dance.
Report acknowledged.
New
Acknowledged.
construction
Power
options.
on. Juice.
Our base
Baby
is under attack.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost. Building.
Acknowledged.
Got juice? Right now.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
New construction options.
Yes, sir. Very well. Ready and waiting.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Comrade, acknowledged. Affirmative.
Preparing.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Got juice from Darky. Fully charged.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Got juice. The
Building.
tower on. Fully charged. Power on. Dance. Power on.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Very well. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack. Low power.
Yeah. Power on.
Reporting.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Comrade, affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Vehicle acknowledged.
Our
Acknowledged.
base is under attack.
Power on. Power on.
Preparing.
The
Construction
tower on.
Building. Building.
Got juice. Lights out. Need a jump.
Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Building.
Jump. Crispy.
Vehicle reporting.
Need a jump.
Unit
Power
ready.
on.
Ready and waiting. Very well.
Construction complete. New construction options. Our base is under attack. Building. Building. Construction complete. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Waiting
Construction
order.
complete.
Affirmative.
New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Vehicle
Base is
reported.
under attack.
Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Building. Base is under
Yes, sir.
attack.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Preparing. Repairing. Unit ready. Building. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir.
Building. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Awaiting
Building.
orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yeah.
Unit ready.
Power on.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Report. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Building. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Report acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle reported. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative.
Insufficient funds. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Waiting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Base is
Affirmative.
under attack.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Comrade.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Waiting for acknowledged. Waiting for acknowledged. Yes, acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes,
Unit
affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative. Yes, acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds.
Waiting order.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Our
Acknowledged.
base is under attack.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
On hold.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Waiting
Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reported. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle acknowledged. Awaiting acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Report acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Waiting.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Comrade.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
Waiting
Affirmative.
orders at once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative. Waiting.
Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. At once. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reinforcements
Affirmative.
have
Acknowledged.
arrived.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yeah.
Waiting. Acknowledged.
Vehicle report.
Reinforcements have
Acknowledged.
arrived.
Yeah. Need a jump? Power on.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Need a jump? Let's
Comrade.
dance.
Acknowledged.
New
Acknowledged.
construction options.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Affirmative.
Unit lost. New construction options.
Awaiting orders.
Unit
Waiting.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Need a jump? Power on. Let's dance. Fully charged.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Report.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
options. Building. Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Waiting order.
Unit ready.
Report.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Base is under attack. Unit ready. Building. Building. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Need a jolly charged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle acknowledged.
Low
Affirmative.
power. Prepare. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. New construction options. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Sir. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Insufficient
Reporting.
funds.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Report acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Report affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Our base is
Acknowledged.
under
Affirmative.
attack. Building.
Waiting order.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, affirmative.
Base is under
Acknowledged.
attack. Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Low power. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Repairing. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Repairing.
Comrade.
Unit ready. Building.
Report acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Vehicle report acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Report acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost. Unit ready.
Report affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, acknowledged.
Awaiting
Base is under
acknowledged.
attack.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Report acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Report negative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Yes, sir. At once. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Report acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Report acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Comrade, affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle
Unit
reporting.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Affirmative.
Unit
sir.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Building.
Acknowledge.
Unit lost.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledge.
ready.
Waiting.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Comrade. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Ready.
Affirmative. Yes.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Waiting order. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledge.
ready. Building.
Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledge.
lost. Base is under attack. Unit ready. Building. Low power.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Insufficient
Comrade.
funds.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
The base is under
Yes,
attack.
sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Report. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
On hold.
Acknowledged.
Cancel.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Repairing.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Report. Acknowledged.
Our base is
Affirmative.
under attack.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Waiting order.
Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Report.
Base is under
Acknowledged.
attack.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Repair.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, done.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost. Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Silos
Don't you
needed.
fully charge.
Our base is under attack. Unit lost.
Waiting for
Unit
acknowledged.
ready.
Power on,
Building.
baby, burn.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Yes,
Building.
sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost. Unit lost.
Reporting at once. Report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Waiting affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting.
Lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Our base is under
Yes,
attack.
sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
On hold. Cancel.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Yes, sir. Waiting order.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Yes!
Comrade. Affirmative.
Mission accomplished. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well.
Mission saved.
At once. Very well. Report agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Agreed. Very well. Agreed.
Building infiltrated. Mission failed. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. 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 At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Very well. At once. Agreed.
Building infiltrated.
Yes, sir.
Mission failed. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Very well. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Agreed. Very well.
Building infiltrated. Mission saved.
Acknowledged. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Very well.
Mission failed. Mission loaded.
Yes, sir. At once.
Mission failed. Mission loaded.
Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once.
Mission failed. Mission loaded.
Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. 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 At once. Very well. At once. Very well. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed.
Mission failed. Mission loaded.
Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. 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 At once. Very well. At once. Very well. At once. Agreed. Affirmative.
Mission failed. Mission loaded.
Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. 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 Very well. At once. Very well. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed.
Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost. Unit lost. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yeah, baby bird.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Mission loaded.
Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. 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 At once. Very well. At once. Very well. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed.
Reinforcements
At
have
once.
arrived. Unit lost. Unit lost. Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
New construction options. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. New construction options.
Vehicle reporting.
Building.
Awaiting orders.
Insufficient funds. Construction complete. New construction options.
Awaiting orders.
Repair.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Base is under
Yes, sir.
attack.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Building.
Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Above. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Awaiting
ready.
orders.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Cancel. Our base
Yes, sir.
is under attack.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
Construction
Waiting
complete.
for acknowledged.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction options.
Comrade.
Unit
Reporting.
lost.
Affirmative. Reporting once.
Unit
Very
ready.
well.
Training.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Building. Training. Our base is under attack. Unit ready.
Report agreed.
Training. Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Very well.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Base is under
Acknowledged.
attack.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Comrade, acknowledge.
Building. Insufficient funds. On hold. Cancel.
Yes,
Training.
sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Comrade, acknowledge. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledge.
complete.
Ready and waiting.
Mission loaded.
Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Very well. At once. Very well. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed.
Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost. Reinforcements have arrived.
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
lost.
Yes, waiting
Reinforcements
orders.
have arrived.
Of course.
Unit lost.
Waiting orders.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Waiting affirmative.
Reporting. At once. Acknowledged. Very well.
Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. Very well. Awaiting orders. Very well.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir.
Unit
Ready
lost.
and waiting.
Comrade, affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Agreed.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Waiting order.
Cannot deploy
Affirmative.
here.
Acknowledged.
Construction
Agreed.
options. Building.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction
Yes,
options.
sir.
Building.
Comrade,
Insufficient funds.
affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Comrade. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Construction complete. Cancel. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Insufficient funds.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Waiting.
Building.
Affirmative.
Construction
Reporting.
complete.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Lost. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Construction
Of
complete.
course. Of course.
Unit lost. New construction options. Low power. Building. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Waiting order. Agreed. Of course. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Very well. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building. Building.
Very well.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir.
Our base is under
Affirmative.
attack.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Of
ready.
course. Very well. Agreed.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Waiting.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building. Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Lost. Construction complete. Base is under attack. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Very well. Affirmative, sir. At once. Very well.
Unit lost. Silos.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well.
Silos needed. Construction complete. New construction
Yes, sir.
options. Building.
Affirmative.
On hold. Cancel. Silos needed.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Comrade.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Construction
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Waiting
Building.
order. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Building.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Comrade.
Building.
Affirmative.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds. Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Awaiting affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Is
Yes, sir.
under
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building. Our base is under attack. Insufficient funds. Mission saved.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building. Our base is under attack. Repairing. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Base is under
Affirmative.
attack.
Acknowledged.
On hold.
Affirmative.
Cancel.
Comrade.
Repairing. Repairing. Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
No problem. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. No
Unit
problem.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
No problem. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Waiting order.
Base is under attack.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Repair.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Comrade.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
No problem.
Reporting.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Waiting for acknowledged.
Base is under
Affirmative.
attack.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Report. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Repair. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Very well. Agreed. At
Unit
once.
ready.
Awaiting orders.
Unit
Reporting.
lost.
Reporting.
Building. On hold. Cancel.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Affirmative. No problem. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Our base
Affirmative.
is under attack. Unit ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
reporting.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds. Our base is under attack.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Report.
Our base
Acknowledged.
is under attack. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Waiting order.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Agreed.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. At once.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
base
Yes, sir.
is under
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Waiting order.
Acknowledged.
Agreed.
Very well. Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Base is under attack. Building. Insufficient funds.
Yes,
On
sir.
hold.
Reporting.
Cancel.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
No problem. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. No problem. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting
sold.
orders at once. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Report. Affirmative. Awaiting.
Base
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Unit lost. Mission loaded.
Yes, sir. Waiting affirmative. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Reporting.
On hold. Cancel.
Affirmative. Yes,
Building.
affirmative. Yes, affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Our base is under
Yes, sir.
attack.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here.
Report. Acknowledged. Vehicle reported. Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Building. On hold.
Comrade.
Cancel.
Affirmative.
Building. Our base is under attack.
Affirmative.
Ready.
Acknowledged.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Reporting. Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Building.
Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
report. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost. Low power. Building. Structure sold. Our base is under attack. Construction complete. Unit lost. Building. Unit lost. Building. Construction sold. Our base is under attack. Unit
Awaiting
lost.
orders.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Report.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Cancel. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Our base is
Yes,
under
sir.
attack.
Affirmative.
Repairing. Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Construction complete.
Waiting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Reporting. Affirmative.
Preparing.
Waiting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Building.
Awaiting orders. Very well. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yeah, okay.
Insufficient funds. Structure sold.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Mission loaded.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
On hold. Cancel.
Waiting.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Our base is under attack. Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Building. Building. Unit ready. Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Waiting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Ready and waiting.
Unit lost.
At
Our
once.
base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Report. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Report acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Report affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes,
Our
sir.
base is under attack.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle report acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Unit lost.
Yeah, okay.
Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. At
Unit
once.
lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building. Base is
Affirmative.
under attack.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Building. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Repairing. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Vehicle report acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Our base
Waiting
is under
orders.
attack. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting orders.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. At once.
Unit
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Comrade.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Report affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed.
Construction
At
complete.
once, sir.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction
Very well.
options.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Building. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir.
On hold.
Affirmative.
Cancel.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Report affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack. Preparing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Low power. Building. Building.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Comrade. Reporting.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds. Unit ready.
Vehicle
Building.
reportive.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Yes, sir.
This is
Affirmative.
under attack.
Acknowledged.
Report acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting
Unit
order.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Report
lost.
affirmative.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Report
lost.
acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting. Of course. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Of course. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building. On hold.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Comrade. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Comrade.
Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Ready and waiting.
Lost.
Waiting order.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. This is under attack.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Building. Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
On hold.
Acknowledged.
Cancel. Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Comrade, acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Mission accomplished. Reinforcements have arrived.
Let's dance. Let's dance. Let's dance. Yes. Power on. Need a jump? Need a jump? Got juice? Fully charged. Let's dance. Fully charged. Let's dance. Power on. Let's dance. Yes. Power on. Need a jump? Fully charged.
Unit
Lights
lost.
out.
Unit
Yes.
lost.
Let's dance. Extra crisp.
Unit
Need a
lost.
jump? Jockey.
Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Need a jump?
Unit lost.
Yes! Got juice! Power on! Lights out! Burn! Got juice! Power on! Let's dance! Fully
Unit
charged!
lost.
Power on! Need a jump? Let's dance! Yes! Let's dance! Yes! Power on! Need a jump? Need a jump? Lights out! Yes!
Unit lost.
Extra crispy!
Unit
Burn, baby,
lost.
burn!
Unit mission failed. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yeah! Need a jump? Power on! Let's dance! Power on! Let's dance! Fully charged! Fully charged! Fully charged! Let's dance! Fully charged! Let's dance! Power on! Shocking! Fully charged! Let's power on! Let's dance! Fully charged! Power on! Fully charged! Power on! Power on! Yeah!
Reinforcements have arrived.
Burn, baby, power on! Extra crisp! Let's power fully charged! Got juice? Let's power on! Doggy! Extra crispy! Power on!
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yeah! Power on!
Waiting order.
Yeah! Power on! Lights out! Need a jump? Burn, baby!
Waiting
Come
order.
on. Let's dance! Need a jump? Let's dance! Need a jump? Doggy! Yeah! Power lights out! Yeah! Doggy! Let's dance!
Comrade, knowledge.
Fully charged! Got power on! Got juice?
Comrade,
Need a jump? Let's dance! Engineering. Affirmative. Yeah! Power on! Extra crispy! Let's power on! Power on! Power on! Yes! Need a jump? Fully charged! Power on! Power on! Let's dance! Need a jump? Fully charged! Got juice? Burn, baby, burn! Extra crispy! Let's fully charged! Affirmative! Fully charged! Got juice? Fully charged!
report affirmative.
Need a jump? Let's dance! Yes! Power on! Need a jump? Let's dance! Yeah! Let's
Unit
dance!
lost.
Report affirmative. Acknowledged.
Got juice? Let's dance!
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Engineering. Affirmative. Got juice? Let's dance!
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Got juice? Power on! Yeah! Let's dance! Lights out! Let's dance! Jockey! Let's power on! Fully charged! Lights out! Burn, baby, burn! Power on! Power on! Fully charged! Power on! Lights out!
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Got juice? Power on! Jockey! Jockey! Power on! Fully charged!
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Fully charged. Jockey. Need a jump. Fully charged. Let's dance. Got juice. Power on. Fully charged. Lights out.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Acknowledge.
Need a jump. Fully charged. Got juice. Fully charged.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Need a jump. Let's power on. Lights out. Fully charged. Engineering. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Fully charged. Yeah. Fully charged. Need a jump. Power on.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Need a jump. Fully charged. Engineering. Affirmative. Yes. Got juice. Power on. Power on. Fully charged. Need a jump. Fully charged. Engineering. Affirmative. Need a jump. Jockey.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Fully charged. Let's dance. Power on. Engineering. Affirmative. Yeah. Fully charged.
Mission saved.
Yes. Let's dance. Power on. Yes. Power on.
Waiting affirmative.
Yes. Fully charged. Power on. Fully charged. Let's dance. Got juice? Fully charged. Let's power dance. On. Need a jump? Let's dance. Power on. Got juice? Power on.
Reinforcements
Got
have
power
arrived.
on. Let's dance. Got juice? Power let's on. Dance.
Unit lost.
Unit
lost.
Need a jump? Jockey. Need a jump? Charge. Juice? Jockey. Yeah. Power on. Got juice? Right out. Need a jump? Right out. Good. Baby. Need a jump? Need a jump? Good. Baby. Right out. Need a jump? Power on. Yeah.
Waiting orders. Agreed. Affirmative.
Need a jump? Jockey. Power on. Fully charged. Power on. Yeah. Fully charged. Power fully on. Charged. Jockey. Fully charged. Need a jump? Power on. Burn, baby, burn. Let's dance. No juice? Power on. Let's dance. Fully charged. Let's dance. Let's dance. Power on. Power on. Power on. Let's dance. Fully charged.
Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Power on. Fully charged. Got juice? Power on. Got juice? Got juice? Power on. Need a jump? Fully charged. Need a jump? Power on. Let's dance. Need a jump? Power on. Let's dance. Fully charged.
Unit lost.
Let's fully dance. Power on. Fully charged. Let's dance. Power on.
Unit
Jockey.
lost.
Fully charged.
Unit
Power
lost.
on. Fully charged.
Unit lost.
Baby, the jump dance. Fully charged. Power on. Fully charged. Fully charged.
Unit lost.
Extra crispy.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Mission loaded.
Yeah. Need a jump? Engineering. Affirmative. Need a power on. Let's dance.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Got juice? Fully charged. Fully charged. Engineering. Affirmative. Need a jump? Power on. Need a jump? Power on.
Affirmative.
Got juice? Power on. Got juice? Yeah. Power on. Need a jump? Fully charged. Got juice?
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Got juice? Fully charged. Power on. Got juice? Fully charged. Power on. Yeah. Fully charged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived. Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Yeah. Power on. Need a jump? Lights out. Good, baby, good. Lights out. Let's power on. Affirmative. Yeah. Power on. Let's start. Jump charge. Juice. Doggy. Yeah. Baby bird. Yeah.
Unit lost.
Good. Baby bird. Charge. Doggy. Yeah. Power on. Good. Baby bird. Yeah. Doggy. Yeah. Done. Extra crispy. Fully charged.
Comrade, affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yeah. Done. Engineering. Affirmative. Power on. Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yeah. Fully charged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Got juice? Let's start.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yeah. Fully charged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yeah. Fully charged. Juice start. Fully charged. Got juice? Fully charged. Let's start.
lost.
Power on. Extra crispy. Fully charged.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Mission
Got
saved.
juice? Fully charged. Power on. Fully charged. Doggy. Good, baby bird. Extra good, baby bird. Doggy. Good, baby bird. Doggy. Extra fully charged, baby bird. Power on. Extra crispy. Power on. Extra good, baby bird. Crispy. Fully charged. Power on. My doggy. Extra crispy. Power on, baby bird. In a lights out.
Unit
Lights
lost.
out. Got juice? Let's start. Good, baby bird. Extra crispy. Yeah. Let's start. Doggy. Power on. Doggy. Lights out. Fully charged. Let's start. Good, baby bird. Power on. Let's start. Fully charged. Affirmative. In a jump. Let's start. Fully charged. Power on.
Comrade, affirmative.
In a power on. Let's start.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Let's start.
Unit
Now,
lost.
juice.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have
Affirmative.
arrived.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Got juice? Yeah. Power on. Let's
Yes, sir.
start.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
Got juice? Lights out.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Mission accomplished. Mission timer initialized.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Naval unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Report acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Naval unit Lost.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Naval
Acknowledged.
unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
10
Affirmative.
minutes.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Mission failed. Mission
Yes, sir.
timer
Affirmative.
initialized.
Report affirmative.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Awaiting for acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Vehicle
Report.
affirmative.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Vehicle
Acknowledged.
reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Naval
Affirmative.
unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Report affirmative. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Waiting
Acknowledged.
order. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Comrade.
Affirmative.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting
Yes,
orders.
sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
10
Vehicle
minutes
reporting.
remaining.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Naval unit
Vehicle
lost.
report.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting. Ready and waiting. At once. Affirmative.
Mission saved.
Very well. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Acknowledged. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well.
Yeah, okay.
Reporting. Affirmative. Agreed.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Reporting. At once. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Warning. 5
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
minutes
okay.
remaining.
Reporting. At once. Agreed. Agreed.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Very
Yeah,
well.
okay.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir.
Warning.
Agreed.
4 minutes remaining.
Reporting. Very well.
Yeah, okay.
Reporting. At once. Agreed. Affirmative.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay,
Warning.
okay.
3 minutes remaining.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative.
Warning.
Agreed.
2 minutes remaining.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. At once. At once. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative.
Warning.
Yes, sir.
1 minute remaining.
Very well. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Very well. At once. Affirmative. 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 Agreed. Very well. Affirmative.
Reinforcements
Yes, sir.
have arrived.
Very well.
Mission failed. Mission timer initialized. Mission loaded.
Affirmative. At once. Agreed. Affirmative.
Yeah, okay.
Awaiting acknowledged.
Yeah.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. At once.
Yeah, okay.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Agreed.
Yeah.
Acknowledged. At once. Very well. Agreed.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir. At once. Very well. Very well. Very well.
Yeah, okay.
Acknowledged.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Warning.
Affirmative.
Yeah, okay.
Minutes remaining.
okay. Okay.
Mission failed. Mission loaded.
Yes, sir.
Waiting order.
Yeah, okay.
Reporting. Agreed. Affirmative.
Yeah, okay.
Ready and waiting. At once. Affirmative. Of course.
Yeah, okay.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Reporting. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Ready and waiting. Agreed. At once. Agreed. Very well.
Yeah, okay.
Acknowledged. At once. At once.
Yeah, okay.
Awaiting Very well. orders. Affirmative.
Yeah.
Mission failed. Mission loaded.
Affirmative.
Waiting order.
Yeah, okay.
Report agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yeah, okay.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Of course. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yeah, okay.
Acknowledged. Agreed. Agreed. At once.
Yeah, okay.
Awaiting
Agreed.
orders. Very well. Agreed. Agreed.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well.
Yeah.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Very well. At once. Affirmative.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Warning.
Affirmative.
5 minutes
Affirmative.
remaining.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir. Very well. Agreed.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Warning. 4
At
minutes
once.
remaining.
At once. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. At once. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. At once. Very well.
Warning. 3 minutes
Very well.
remaining.
Affirmative. At once. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. At once. At once. Very well. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived. Warning. 2 minutes remaining.
Acknowledged.
Mission accomplished. Reinforcements have arrived. Mission timer initialized.
Yes, sir.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Vehicle
Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Comrade, affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade, acknowledged.
Report. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative.
New construction
Yes, sir.
options.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost. Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Of course.
Construction
Of course.
options.
Very well. At once. Very well. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Unit lost. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building. On hold.
Awaiting
Cancel.
orders. Acknowledged.
Building. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Construction complete. New construction
Awaiting orders.
options.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building. Our base is under attack. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Repair. Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
Unit lost.
Ready and
Construction
waiting.
complete. Unit lost. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Our base is under attack. Building. On hold.
Affirmative.
Cancel. Building. Unit ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Unit ready. Building. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Comrade.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Waiting affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready. Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Waiting
Our
acknowledged.
base is under attack. Building. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Waiting
Building.
acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Lost.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Insufficient funds. Spy plane ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Have
Waiting
arrived.
order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Squadron
Acknowledged.
ready. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Building.
Waiting acknowledged. Affirmative.
Report affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Lost. Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. No
Unit
problem.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost. On hold.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Cancel. Building.
No problem.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Comrade, acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle report.
Unit
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
Yeah, okay.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Building. Unit lost.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. At once.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Waiting
Affirmative.
order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Base is under
Affirmative.
attack.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
No problem. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
New construction options. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Select target. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Very well. At once. Agreed. Very well. At once. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. At once. At once. At once. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Very well. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Awaiting orders. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once.
Spy plane
Very well.
ready. Unit
At
lost.
once. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Report. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Spy plane
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Select target. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. Agreed. Of course.
Unit lost.
Waiting
Unit
order.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Naval
Yes,
unit
sir. Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Naval unit lost. Select target. .40 minutes remaining.
Yes, sir.
Reinforcements have arrived. Mission timer initialized.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have
Acknowledged.
arrived.
Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Report. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Report.
lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Comrade. Affirmative.
New construction options.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order.
Unit
Reporting.
lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
New construction options.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Comrade. Report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Waiting order. Yes, sir.
Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Low power. Building. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Vehicle report.
Unit
Reporting.
lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes,
Building.
sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Comrade, acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Base is under attack. Building.
Yes, sir.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Building. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. New construction options. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Construction complete. New construction options. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. On hold. Unit ready. Building. Unit
Vehicle
ready.
report. Affirmative.
On hold.
Affirmative.
Building. Spy plane.
Reporting.
Ready.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Insufficient
Waiting
funds.
acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Naval
Awaiting
unit
orders.
lost. Naval unit lost. Spy plane ready.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. Unit
Waiting
lost.
order. Very well. Awaiting acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Base
Affirmative.
is under attack.
Yes, sir. Very well. Once.
Unit lost.
Report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Reporting. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Awaiting acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Awaiting
ready.
acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Spy ready. Select target. Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
lost.
Affirmative.
Report
Unit
agreed.
lost.
Agreed. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yeah, okay.
Unit lost.
Comrade, acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Yes, sir. At once.
Vehicle
Unit
reporting.
ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Ready and
Unit
waiting.
lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Spy plane.
Waiting orders. Awaiting
Acknowledged.
orders.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Reporting once.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting orders. Very well. Agreed. At once.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yeah,
Spy
okay.
plane ready.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Reporting at once.
Unit ready.
Reporting acknowledged.
Building.
Yeah, okay.
Unit lost.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Very
Affirmative.
well.
Yeah,
Construction
okay.
options. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting
Unit
acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative.
Building. Unit
Ready and
lost.
waiting. Very well. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Waiting
Building.
orders.
Unit ready.
Reporting affirmative.
Building. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit ready. Building.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very
Construction
well.
complete.
Yes, sir.
New construction options. Training.
Yes,
Unit
sir. Affirmative.
Training.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Waiting
ready.
orders. Once. Yes, sir.
Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Reporting. At once. Reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir. At once. Very well.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Building. Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Yeah, okay.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged. Very
Unit
well.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Unit ready. Building. Building. Construction complete. Cancel. Building. 40 minutes remaining. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Cancel. Building. Construction complete. Cancel. Building. Construction complete. Cancel. Building.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Cancel. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Structure sold. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction
Reporting.
complete.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting. Very well. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Lost.
Yes, sir. At once.
Lost.
At once. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Waiting orders. At once. Of course.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Spy plane.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Lost.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reported. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. At once. At once.
Unit lost. Mission saved.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Awaiting
ready.
orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack. Structure sold. Building. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Building. Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Very well.
Base is under
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Very well. Yes, sir. At once. Very well. At once.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Our base is under attack. Spy plane ready.
Vehicle reporting. Ready and waiting. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Mission loaded. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building. Insufficient funds. Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Building.
Ready and waiting.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
At once.
ready. Building.
Reporting. Agreed.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Agreed. At once. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Waiting orders. At once.
Unit ready. Building. Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Base is under attack.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
On hold.
Yes, sir.
Cancel. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Comrade,
Building.
acknowledged.
Unit lost. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Mission loaded. Building. Construction complete. Building. Primary building selected.
Control.
Insufficient funds.
Note down. Averted.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
A nice.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Very well. Ready and
Our base
waiting.
is under attack.
Affirmative. Very well.
Unit
Of course.
ready. Building. Unit lost. Structure sold. Unit lost. Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Comrade, acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Our base is under attack. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Ready
ready.
and waiting. Agreed.
Building.
Agreed. At once. Agreed. Very well.
Unit ready. Building. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit
Vehicle
ready.
acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Our base
Affirmative.
is under attack.
Affirmative.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Very well.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. At once.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Yes,
Insufficient
sir.
funds.
Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Very well.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Report acknowledged.
Base is under attack.
Report
Unit
acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting at once. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Yeah?
Mission loaded. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well.
Select target. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Building. Unit ready. Construction complete. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit lost. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Unit lost. Building. Training.
Report.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting
Training.
orders.
On
Very well.
hold. Cancel.
Acknowledged. Agreed.
Insufficient funds. Our
Affirmative.
base is under attack. Unit ready.
Report acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes,
Our
sir.
base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Of course.
Our base is
Very
under
well.
attack. Unit lost. Reinforcements have arrived. Mission timer initialized.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Report. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reinforcements
Yes,
have
sir.
arrived.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Report. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative.
Vehicle report. Report. Affirmative.
Report. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
New construction
Yes,
options.
sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Comrade.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
On hold. Cancel. Building. Unit lost. Reinforcements have arrived. Mission timer initialized.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Awaiting acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Waiting
Acknowledged.
order. Reporting. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
New construction options.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Unit
Awaiting
lost.
orders. Awaiting orders.
New construction options.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Awaiting orders.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. New construction options.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Report acknowledged. Awaiting
Comrade.
orders.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Low power. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Cannot deploy here.
Reporting.
New construction
Affirmative.
options.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Silos
Affirmative.
needed. Unit ready. Building. Spy plane ready. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Select target. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Waiting
Building.
order. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle report.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Spy plane ready. Unit ready. Building. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit ready.
Reporting at once. Affirmative.
Building. Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir.
Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Building. Unit lost.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vehicle
Unit
report.
Yes,
ready.
sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Awaiting knowledge. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order.
Report acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting or acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Lost.
Affirmative. Yes, affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Waiting.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Ready and waiting.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Select target. Unit lost. Reinforcements have arrived. Select target. Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Reporting. At once. Yes, sir.
Building.
Waiting order. Yes, sir.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit
Comrade
ready.
acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Awaiting
Unit
orders.
lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Comrade
ready.
affirmative.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Comrade acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Spyway ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Comrade affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. 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 Waiting order.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Of course. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
Waiting affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. At once. Yes, sir. At once. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Ready and waiting. Yes, very well.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Comrade.
Yes, sir.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. Very well.
Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Comrade. Affirmative. 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 Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Of course. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Agreed.
Unit
Waiting
ready.
orders. Very well.
Building.
Acknowledged. Very well. Yes, sir. Of course.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Very well. At once.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Reporting.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. At
Building.
once. At once.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting
Affirmative.
orders.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting. Affirmative. Of course.
Select target.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building. Mission saved.
Waiting. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Affirmative.
New construction options.
Report acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
40 minutes remaining.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Awaiting orders.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Training. Unit ready. Construction complete. Training. On hold. Cancel. Building. On hold. Cancel. Unit ready. Training.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Power on!
Training.
Power on!
Yes, sir. Agreed. At once.
Unit ready. Training.
Got juice? Fully
Insufficient
charged!
funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
Base is under attack. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit lost. base is
Yes,
under
sir.
attack. Unit lost. Unit lost. Insufficient funds. Structure sold. Our base is under attack. On hold. Cancel. Training.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready. Training.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
Waiting very well.
Unit lost.
Report acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Mission loaded. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Awaiting
lost.
orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting
Construction
orders.
complete.
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Select target. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. New construction options. Training.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade.
40
Affirmative.
minutes remaining.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
Got juice? Power on.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit
Comrade.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Training.
Acknowledged, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Affirmative.
Select target. Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Training.
Yes, sir. Of
Reinforcements
course.
have arrived.
Awaiting orders.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle
Training.
report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Need a jump? Power on.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Training. On hold.
Yes, sir.
Cancel.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Very well. At once. Very well.
Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Power on.
Unit lost. Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Unit
Ready
lost.
and waiting. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Reporting.
Unit
At once.
lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Ready and waiting. Very well. Very well.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Very well. Of course.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Got juice? Power on.
Awaiting orders.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Very well.
At once.
Need a jump? Let's start.
Ready and waiting. At once.
Comrade, acknowledged.
Yes, sir. At once.
Need a jump? Power on, baby, burn.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Very well.
Spy plane ready.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Agreed.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged. Very well. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Waiting
Very
order.
well.
Affirmative. At once.
Unit lost.
Yes, at once.
Unit
course.
lost.
Got juice? Docking.
Yes, sir.
Select target.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Comrade, acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Structure.
Report. Affirmative. Ready and waiting.
Spy
Yes, sir.
plane ready.
Affirmative. Very well. Very well.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Select target. Unit lost. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course. Waiting orders. At once. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Very well.
Unit lost. Training. Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Ready and waiting. Very well. Yes, sir.
Need a jump? Docking.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. Acknowledge once.
Yeah, docking. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Waiting
Affirmative.
orders.
Construction options.
Waiting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
New construction options. Building. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit
Report
ready.
very well.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Select target.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Unit ready. Select target. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready.
Reporting.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Report acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Once.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Report acknowledged. Affirmative.
Select target.
Vehicle report acknowledged.
Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting for
Unit
knowledge.
lost.
Ready and waiting at once.
Unit lost. Building.
Reporting. Very well.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Report acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle report acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle report.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Waiting affirmative. Affirmative.
Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Awaiting
Reinforcements have
orders.
arrived.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Select target. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready.
Affirmative.
Select target.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Report acknowledged. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Very well. Affirmative. Of course. Ready and waiting. Very well. At once.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Lost.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements
Yes,
have
sir.
arrived.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Awaiting orders. Of course. Affirmative. Of course, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Of course. At once.
Unit lost. Mission accomplished.
Congratulations, comrade. That was a difficult campaign. I do not envy you. Yet I think all of Spain was beaten into submission. What you left of it. I know your most difficult missions still lie ahead. I will not keep you from your work. Let us say, the next time we meet, we'll be with vodka in our hands and large women on our arms. До свидания, Kerry. Be well. And here we are, comrade. You have done your job so well, I am out of mine. As I predicted, no war to fight. Yet, do not worry. I have a dasher to tend, cabbages to grow. And as we both know, I have lost my heart in this. But this I will leave for you in your new office. General,